What's going on, guys? We are currently live streaming right now. Just did the side event to get the last 100 primordial dust. Already had the other 100 from 8.3 here. So we now have 200 tier 2 primordial dust. Now, our very first ascension, for my very first ascension, I wanted it to be, someone that I was going to get the most value out of. Just wanted to squeeze every single little bit of value out of that first ascension that I could. And I think Nick Fury was the perfect choice for me for my goals, what I want to do in this game, especially for Battlegrounds. And I'm a big fan of Nick Fury as a character. I think I'm going to be bringing him to Necropolis. Not for sure, but I think there's a good chance he's going to be on a lot of my teams. So I'm really happy with that first ascension. Now with this next ascension, I'm going to have a little bit more fun with it. There's some really great champs that I want to ascend, like Scorpion, like Hulkling. These champs are amazing. I love them. They're very good. But at the same time, what I like to do is play new champions. So I really want my next ascension to be a 2023 champion. So let's go ahead and just put this to 2023 tag champs. And so it's definitely going to be one of these champions here. Now, I only have 3 of these guys at rank 5, and you can ascend rank 4s. I can ascend my Zemo for Necropolis like everyone else is doing with their inside information, but I want to get the most value out of my ascension, so I'm going to be doing a rank 5. And I only have 3 2023 champs currently at rank 5. So I did a poll on this stream. I don't even know if I can find it now. Yes, I can. So I just put in chat, who should my second ascension be? We had Absorbing Man, Future Ant-Man, and Adam Warlock. So Absorbing Man won the vote by 45%, with 45%. Future Ant-Man clocking in at 29%, and Adam Warlock clocking in at 24%. So I really like all these champions. Now, I would say Future Ant-Man was my choice. I'd say like 2 weeks ago. He was going to be the champ that I ascended. I've really been liking his play style and everything lately, and he's a very good defender, especially after his rebalancing, even better on defense with his glancing. But I just don't think Future Ant-Man is going to be the best for Necropolis. I don't think he's going to be doing a ton of work in there. So we got to eliminate Future Ant-Man. It's not going to be him. That leaves us with Adam Warlock and Absorbing Man. So I think Adam Warlock actually will be pretty good in Necropolis. I was talking with MSD about that, and Adam might be putting in work in the Necropolis. I made an Ascended Adam video already. He's nuts, dude. Like, the damage ramp up is just crazy. You can, like, an Ascended Adam, I was basically getting like 1 million damage per minute. Like, this guy is just absolute nuts. But, I just got him. Adam is that guy. He is that guy. But, I just got him. I haven't played him a ton yet. I definitely want to have more experience with him. But then there's Absorbing Man. And this guy, I have played a metric F-ton. I have played Absorbing Man so much. I've learned how to light intercept thanks to this character. Yeah, it's Absorbing Man. It's Absorbing Man all day long. Was there ever any doubt? Like, he's the intro on the channel. I freaking love this guy, dude. He's such a dope champion. And I think he's going to be putting in work in the Necropolis as well. There's 2 champions that I know of in there. Vision Arcus and Airwalker. Both those champions apply Armor Break, which Absorbing Man here is immune to. So I think he's going to have a really good time for those fights specifically. And also, in Battlegrounds, Absorbing Man's a great defender. His biggest threat is his regen. So now that he's ascended, he has 22% more health. So that's just going to mean bigger regen on defense. So I think all around, this is just by far the best rank up for me for my second ascension. And we're going to be getting 2 more full ascensions from the Necropolis, just path rewards. So Future Ant-Man, Adam Warlock, very likely that they go up next, but it had to be Absorbing Man as the number 2. So that's it. Alright, guys, so I ascended Absorbing Man on that stream after we had finished the side quest to get the other half of the dust, and the first half was from 8.3. So I'm very happy with that Absorbing Man Ascension. So I'm about to show you guys my very first ever match using Ascended Absorbing Man. So this is a ranked match. I actually stream sniped Andrew the Rough. He was on a big losing streak, so I had stream sniped him in hopes that he would actually beat me to give him some points. He already won the first round, so, you know, it was looking good for him. I don't want to get 2-0'd though, you know, like we got to make this go at least to round 3. So this round here, I put down my big Sassy. And, you know, he's got Cassie, so I know he's probably going to do that fight pretty quick. But I'm looking at his defenders, and I'm like, I should be able to do most of these, you know, decently quick, potentially. And he puts down Void. Now, I don't have a great option, but I have Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man is immune to the Hazard Shift, Shock, and Bleed as long as you stay in your Uru form, which is your default, so you can just start fights. And I have fought Void a few times, actually a lot. I fought Void very much in Alliance War on Path 9 with Absorbing Man in the past. So I'm actually very familiar with this matchup already. And yeah, I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but Ascended Absorbing Man, I feel like it should go alright. So everything's going pretty good so far here. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure my combo isn't messed up here. Look at that. Beautifully timed to hit 30 right at the exact moment, plus get the heavy into the special one for the crits. Like, that was just textbook spacing all around. Everything's going absolutely fantastic here. So here, gonna back off again. The timer's about to hit, so boom, gonna go ahead and combo into the striker, and then go for a little heavy into special one again for some crits. There we go. Now we got some more morph charges cooking up. About a minute through the fight. He's almost down. Just need a couple more really big combos. So boom, we go do a full combo here into special one. There we go. Get that debuff on me. He's not quite enough to kill. He throws it a little heavy. We got the full animation, and look at this, bro. Beat him by, what is that? 103 points. 103 points. What is that? Let's see. It's 33 plus 80. It's 113. 113 points. Insane. Insanity. If he wasn't Ascended, I definitely would have lost that. So the Ascension literally winning this round for me. Insane. So me and Andy were also running a bunch of friendlies the other night. And so I was trying to get some Absorbing Man game up. So here it's an Absorbing Man off. He definitely has the better matchup. You know, fighting Hulkling with Absorbing Man. I'm fighting Lady Deathstrike. So he definitely does have a decent advantage here, but, you know, my Absorbing Man is Ascended, so I'm hoping, you know, we can maybe make something happen here. I've done this fight actually a few times, actually, against Andy's Lady Deathstrike. Now, Absorbing Man is alright for it. With this matchup here, you can't just really spam your special ones like you normally do, because, you know, Lady Deathstrike, she's going to heal from it, or Unstoppable. You don't want that. So the strategy here is basically special 3. Now, Absorbing Man special 3 is very powerful, which you're gonna be seeing a lot of the special 3 during the last fight in this video. Here we make some mistakes. We had a couple debuffs on us, but it's fine. Just gonna go ahead and throw the special 3, and I just hit it like instantly because I don't even want to waste the time to, you know, try to get extra damage. Like, I don't care how much damage this does. I just want to be out of this animation as fast as possible, because I'm gonna have near guaranteed crits. You're gonna see, let's see if I don't crit. So crit, one non-crit, crit, another non-crit. So 2 non-crits in there, the rest were crits. We just took off a solid chunk. And there, I misspaced that punish a little bit, but it's okay. Again, more crits. Looks like our crit rate finally falls off, and not quite enough to kill her. She still has 8% left. Here, I tried to throw a special to finish, but it just quite didn't do it. And we're losing that one by a little over 1,300 points. But I mean, you know, all good, all good. Still a decent matchup, and, you know, that's just something cool to do with Absorbing Man. When you can't really just use your specials normally. Special 3 is always gonna be a good option, because even if you lose your form in that fight, you know, I became just man. I wasn't absorbing anything. I was just in man mode. But the special 3, it puts you not only back into your previous form, but it puts you back into it refined, which is just so nice. So special 3, I'd say it's like the noob friendly way to play Absorbing Man, but there's nothing wrong with that. Highly recommend. So next up here we have Andy's newly rank 5 Nick Fury. So before, Andy only had a rank 4 Nick Fury, so that meant he was always banning my Ascended Nick Fury. But now that he took his Nick Fury to rank 5, he's stopped banning mine, which is great. Right there, if you guys noticed that lag, I was getting just crazy in-game lag. Like, that was not the video or anything. That was just in-game lag. It was getting so much of it. So here, Nick Fury catches me a little bit there, but because we're in Uru, we are immune to bleed. And we have, like, an absurd amount of physical resistance. So if Nick Fury doesn't crit us, like, the base damage is going to tickle. So everything's going really great so far. Get him into second life. We got our morph charge. It's going to go medium, light, medium in a second here. I just want to get to that striker so I can line this up to hopefully just kill. And then boom, I get low battery. Like, this fight was just a bit of a mess. But, dude, last 30% of his health with just a striker, heavy, special one, he's dead. So that was a very, very clean Nick Fury fight. And that's actually getting a little bit of revenge against that Lady Deathstrike there. And that is my newly rank 2 Domino putting in work. I actually did Ascended Absorb Man and rank 2 Domino, I think on the same day. So I was utilizing both of those newly acquired rank ups in the same round to win. It felt really, really good, man. Shout out to Domino. Alright, next fight here, the final Battlegrounds fight I have for you guys. This is again against Andy. Rank 5 Thing. So his rank 5 thing has been extremely annoying to fight, especially in this meta. And here I didn't really have a good option, so I'm like, Absorbing Man, I guess. So I started this fight. I was, yeah, this is a terrible, terrible start to this fight too. Look at that, I catch 2 combos. I was trying to just get an opening without triggering protection, and then he triggers protection himself. So I'm like, oh, great, that was all for nothing. So yeah, an extremely slow start to this fight. But wait till you see the final score before you judge me too hard. So yeah, baiting out these specials, everything's going great. I was trying to get the spacing so I could heavy counter that special, and I think I had it. I wasn't confident in my spacing, so I wasn't able to fully take advantage of it there. Again, baiting out the special, then we're gonna go medium, light, medium, trigger the morph charges, bait another special, get rid of all those rock stacks. Now things are looking good. Things are looking really good. Just gonna throw this special so that I don't lose my momentum. Boom, pick the combo back up. Then I'm just gonna hit his block 3 times here. Bait that out. We can also get some crits through the block while we have Uru form refined. So at this point, he doesn't have his protection, so I don't want to parry him. I just want to get off the striker, or I guess I was looking at the rock stacks. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go for it here. I wanted to tee up a striker heavy special combo, but it wasn't needed, and we took down that thing, man. Rank 5 thing. Hazard shift meta, 76 seconds, 48,000 points, with an abysmal start. So, I'd say that was pretty good. So, next up, as you guys can see here, I showed it right at the start there. Let me make sure I'm showing you. I do not want to deceive any of you. I am max boosted attack-wise. Not health-wise, but attack-wise, we are max boosted here. It would be even crazier if I put on a health boost too, because you guys are going to see the regen on this final fight is wild. But so keep in mind, this is Absorbing Man's peak. This is going to be his peak. This is the most amount of damage you're going to be able to get out of Absorbing Man, and holy smokes, is it a lot of damage. But keep in mind, we are max boosted attack-wise. Okay, so there is a 5 million health Groot boss in this testing map. We're going to fight that, but first we got a couple of Atumas. So Atuma number 1, 200,000 health. Going to jump in here with Absorbing Man. This is like a rank 4 Atuma in like a Battlegrounds scenario. Kind of imagine that. So start this fight, you know, getting those light intercepts in. Everything's going great. So Absorbing Man is a really good Atuma counter, again, in the Uru form, because Atuma's damage is physical base, that direct damage that he gives you. So Absorbing Man, his Uru form, reduces that damage tremendously. You still take some, but it is so reduced that it tickles. It's not a big deal. So next up here, we have a 691,000 health Atuma, almost 700k health Atuma. You can consider this like a rank 2, even more so, like more health. You're not gonna see as much health in Battlegrounds. Yeah, imagine this is like a rank 3 Atuma in Battlegrounds. Let's say that. I guess rank 3s are going to be a thing. A rank 3 Atuma is technically going to be possible this month. So boom, going to be heavying into special 1. That gives, so when you do that on a non-stunned opponent, it's like 19,000 crit rate or something, so it greatly increases your chance to crit. So boom, we're gonna tee that up again. Boom, look at that, man. That was like almost 100k special 1. That was almost 100,000 damage just on that special 1. Absurd. Absurd. So boom, consume some more morph charges here, and we are just cooking. So I think I just want to bait out a heavy attack here. Boom, heavy. That one was over 100k. That was more than 100,000 special 1. Not bad. Not bad. But again, those fights were just a warm-up. Now we're getting into this group boss. So I already fought this group once, but I didn't have the special 3 skip thing enabled. So I had to sit through like countless special 3s. It's not fun. Here I got that beta feature enabled, so I can skip special 3s. So I was gonna heal. I'm like, never mind. So there's 2 things that I want you to focus your eyes on in this fight. The first thing is right above me, just the damage that Absorbing Man is dishing out. And the second thing is his health bar up in the corner. Keep an eye on both of these things. His health bar, it's going to be fluctuating the entire fight, just going up and down and up and down and up and down. That's because I get wrecked by this Groot. I get hit a lot, especially by his specials. It's fine. It's fine, because again, Absorbing Man is the way I like to think of Absorbing Man, he's a potion factory. Absorbing Man doesn't need potions, because the lower his health pool goes, the more he regens. And this regen, at one point in this video, it's going to be healing for 2,000 health per second. Insane. So to start this fight, this just doesn't look like anything crazy, but now we're ramping up. For every special 3 that we throw, we get cruelty passives, and they stack up to a maximum of 5. So here I'm already at 4, and now you can see the damage is about to be absurd. You can see that's a 25k medium attack. So we're doing 25k in gold, and then in red we're doing 42,000. Bro, that's a 69k damage medium attack. Like what? Like, the damage, it's unreal. It is unreal. Like, this is definitely like a crazy matchup for him because of all the buffs and just so much power. But man, like this is his peak, and it is insane. Here I'm getting bacon hits. You can see how my health has gone so low here. But boom, I trigger that. I think that's the big regen. I think this one's ticking for 1k. Yeah, look at that, 1,008 per tick. So there's 2 of those ticks per second. That's 2,016 health every single second of healing. Like just look at my health bar just shoot back up, and just look at how much damage we are dishing right now. Like, it is ungodly. It is ungodly. Like, it's unreal, dude. Like, look at this damage. He's dead. Look at these blocked hits. Look at those blocked hits. It's like 50k damage just on a 5-hit combo of blocks. Like, just absolutely absurd, man. 5 million health in 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Like, yeah. Yeah, so one big reason why I did this Ascension was I love Absorbing Man. I think he is just an all-around incredible champion. I think he's the best Mystic champion. He has some of the best immunities in the entire game, maybe the best. He has just so much control in fights. Not buff control. He does control a few buffs, which is nice. But he's just so well-rounded, such a well-rounded character, an incredible attacker, incredible defender. So with the Ascension, he's gonna be it's 22% extra health, and like I just showed you, Absorbing Man's regen is absurd. Especially on defense. It's very annoying on defense. So now that he's ascended, it's going to be more regen that my opponents have to deal with. It's going to be more damage in unideal fights, like you guys saw with that Void matchup. Like, I would have lost that round and gotten 2-0'd by Andy if Absorbing Man was not ascended. But he was ascended. That Ascension makes that difference, which is so vital, I think, to a character like this. But for all those reasons, I was probably going to ascend Absorbing Man. But the main thing that pushed him to the top of the list, that made me choose him, I think he's going to be so good for Necropolis. Like, as you guys just saw, the damage is there. It is there. Obviously, it's not going to be that ideal in Necropolis, but it's still going to be good. You're still going to be going for those special threes, building up those cruelties, and the damage, man. The damage can just really, really ramp up. And there's two fights in particular, Vision Arcus and Airwalker, that we know for sure are in Necropolis, and those sound like you need a counter. So Absorb Man is going to be my counter for those. I'm thinking it's the plan right now. I've never done those fights. I don't know exactly all what they entail, but I think Absorb Man should crush him. And I'm probably going to be bringing him on most paths. That's at least the plan right now. So yeah, that is Absorbing Man, my second Ascension, and I am just so happy with it. So happy with it, man. I absolutely love this character. I think I don't know if he's my favorite champ of the year still. He's definitely like top 3 for sure. But there's been a lot of bangers this year. So, I don't know. I'm very excited to make like a top 10 rankings for 2023 champs and top 5 favorites or something like that. But yeah, I absolutely love Absorb Man. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What did you guys think of that Groot fight? We literally just cooked. You know, Chef Absorbing Man roasted that Groot alive. Just insanity. Yeah, the damage, the regen, just nuts. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I sure did making this. Drop a like if so. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see Absorb Man crushing the Necropolis, you know, hit the little bell to be notified. I will be streaming all of that. So yeah, stay tuned. Peace out, guys.